Hey, second grade. All right. Today for math, we are going to be going over comparing measurement. So, yesterday we worked a lot with estimating using foot rulers, right? Today we're going to be looking more at some word problems and using actually some of our language skills as well, our superlatives. So, let's hop right into it. I'm going to send myself down into the corner and we're going to be taking a look at our books. And guess what? I sent these books home for a reason. Now you can look along with me. So I'll show you the book that we're in today. We're in 2B and I'm on page 107. So if you want to get this out, go ahead and pause the video. And then you can follow along with me that way. Okay. So we're going to be taking a look at these pictures together and see what's going on with them. Let's see. Let's make sure that we're straight. There we go. So we can compare lengths or height in feet. So Erwin's kite here is 4 feet long. So we can see down here he has 1, 2, 3, 4 1-foot rulers all lined up, showing that the whole kite from this end to the end of the string is 4 feet long. All right. Kyle's kite right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 feet long. So we can say that 5 feet minus 4 feet is 1 foot. Her kite is 1 foot longer than Erwin's. So that's the comparative, longer, right? It's 1 foot longer. And you can even draw it out and see it. So this one is using 4 1-foot rulers. This one's using 5. There's one more extra ruler, so it is 1 foot longer, right? Aaron's kite over here is measuring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 feet long from end to end, right? And it is the longest. Remember, that's the superlative. So this is the most, right? And we can now say Erwin's kite is the shortest, right? Erwin's up here. So we're comparing all 3 of these together now. Just like we would compare height in the classroom with our other classmates, remember? We can do the same thing here. All right. So let's get into a couple of practice questions that we're going to be doing together. And then you're going to be practicing on your own as well on the next page, okay? So up here, it says use foot rulers to answer each question. And the foot rulers are already on here to help us out. Bookshelf A is 3 feet long. 1, 2, 3, from corner to corner, right? Bookshelf B is 2 feet long. 1, 2. Which bookshelf is longer? So think about that for a second. That's the comparative, right? Which one is longer? So we can look up in the picture and we can see that bookshelf A would be the longest, right? And so for this question, we can say A, number 1 would be A, right? How much longer is it? All right, now we need to really look at the picture to figure this out. So we know that bookshelf A is 3 feet, bookshelf B is 2 feet. We want to know how much longer bookshelf A is than bookshelf B. And we can see it's longer by 1 extra ruler, right? So how much longer is it? You're right, it's just 1 foot longer. So the answer to question 2 would be, is 1 foot longer. Again, using the comparative, right? It's really helpful when we have a picture like this to help us solve these problems, but sometimes we don't get a picture, right? Sometimes we get just the words. But I'm going to show you a great way to help you solve these if you think that you get lost in the words like a lot of us do. All right, let's read the question first and I'll show you an awesome trick. Barry makes 2 strings of paper cranes for his art class. The string of red paper cranes is 14 feet long. The string of green paper cranes is 22 feet long. Which string is shorter? All right. Well, let's start off. Let's make a picture, right? Because sometimes that's the best way to really see these problems. So I got Barry. And what I can do for this one is do one of these models, a bar model, right? Can draw out a nice long bar. And this is going to show how many cranes that he's made, right? I'm not an artist. If I was an artist, I'd be drawing little cranes in here, right? But no, I'm just going to put down how long it is, right? So this is Barry's red one. And it is 14 feet long. 14 feet. From end to end. It's 14 feet long. Let's see if I can make a little more room here. There we go. And Barry's green one is 22 feet long. Now, let's think about it. Is 22 feet more than 14 or less than 14? You're right. It is more. So the bar model for this green one should be longer than the 14 one, right? We're going to make it just a little bit longer, right? And we're going to call the whole thing, what is it, 22, right? 22 feet from end to end, right? So, which one is shorter? You're right. It's the red one. So, we could say for number 3, it is the red string. And then question 4 wants to know how much shorter is that red string? So we see that this one's 14. This is the shortest, right? The shorter one. And the green one is a bit longer, but we want to know how much shorter is it. So I'm going to go ahead and move my red bar down here, just so that we can compare the two. We know it's a little bit shorter, right? Right about there. And we know this one on bottom is 14. So what we're missing is this little piece right here, right? We're not too sure what that little missing piece is. That's going to tell us how much shorter this one is compared to that one. So, what would be a good number sentence for this one? I think if we use our bigger number, 22, and we take away the 14, we will get our answer. A couple of strategies you can use there. You can use your count back strategy, or you can use your place value to really solve this one. But we know that the correct answer is going to come to 8. So, number 4, our answer is, it's going to be 8 feet shorter. And make sure we're using the correct measure for all these, right? We don't want to just say 8. It could be, what, 8 leprechauns, 8 inches, 8 cows? No, we need to be using the correct words for this. So 8 feet. All right. That was my quick mini lesson on comparing. What you guys are going to be doing next is you're going to be heading into our next page in the book. Page 109. We're going to be skipping this hands-on activity because that has to do with stuff at school. But rather, you guys can work on this stuff right at home. There is a Google Doc with this all attached to it. So all you have to do is fill in the answers. Or if you'd rather, you can print out the Google Doc and just fill in the blanks, okay? So you're going to be working on question 1, which is pretty similar to what we just did. Flip the page. Then you have question 2 and 3. And you'll notice that actually 3 has a nice picture to go along with it. So that'll really help you guys with that one, okay? Let me know if you have any questions. Leave me a comment in Google Classroom or have your parents send me an email. I'm here to help you. All right. Good luck, second grade. You got this.